Are you shopping on Vanishing Ink right now and thinking about buying the Ultimate Easy Magic course? Did you even try learning magic on YouTube? I love modern music. Hello everyone. Today we are at the park. I was going to sit over at those benches over there, but it is very hot outside. It's the Vanishing Ink Ultimate Easy Magic course. They released this along with some other beginner magic products that they could then sell at their magic shops that they opened up at Pier 39 in Disneyland. And this is just to give people more options. I have thought for a while that I wanted the old Joshua J magic course just gone, or rather revamped. And so I was really hoping that this was going to be it. And it isn't. You may remember in my Illusionist review that I did something rather bold, and I just created a playlist of everything that was on that set because, as I said, it was already on YouTube. It's fully within your reach to go out and find. It's just nobody made that playlist. And I do feel the same way for this. However, I don't think I'm going to make a playlist for this one. I think on a very basic level, this project can actually help some people, and it's not an insane amount of money, like $75. The reason why I don't really like this course compared to the original Joshua J book is because the Joshua J book not only covered magic tricks, but it covered just various magicians and other techniques and other sources that you can look up, where this project is just trick, and not talking about like theories or any other magicians, or going really in depth into what next steps you can take to further your magic education. So then the other part to that is that in theory, if you were to then listen to the free Joshua J How Magicians Think podcast and also download the R. Paul Wilson 10 card tricks download off of Vanishing Ink, maybe it would seem, even though you spent $20 on just that one project, now that you have these other projects to look at too, the whole experience can feel more substantial. Maybe that's a nice way of looking at it. This isn't the definitive first step magic course for the post-COVID world. I think that still has yet to be made. I do appreciate that they are giving you a free sample of this project. If you just send them your email, you can get 4 tricks. You get Crazy Man's handcuffs, an animated ring, vanishing sugar, and a animated post-it note, which are all good fun. I think this whole project should have been the free sampler for when you send them your email, because that would bring you at least up to speed on some basic magic. And then if they were to then include like the next resources you can use to look further into the craft and then put in links that are on their website, I think that would be a lot more helpful than saying, hey, you want to start? Start here, $20. Because what they're selling and what every beginner magic course is essentially selling at this point is just a list. All of these beginner magic tricks are already out there, like somewhere in the public domain. They're just being rehashed. You could argue that, well, the teaching isn't as good if I were to find it on YouTube. It's much better if it's taught by professional magicians. and that is the case in some circumstances. For this particular project though, Joshua Jay's and Andy's teaching really isn't that much more in depth than anything you'll find on YouTube. They're all just quick explanation snippets to just teach you the trick and be done. Let's look at some other magic websites for a second. We have Illusionist, which has a couple of beginner courses. There's the set, which we already talked about, and then there's some stuff on their Magic Stream website. There's Penguin Magic, which has some free downloads. They're also kind of old, especially the Gary Darwin ones.
And lovely fingers, they look like peeled bananas.
They have their Box of Powers, which I guess is like, if you're a beginner, this is a good place to start. But that's kind of an intermediate set, and I think that's a whole topic for another video. I don't even know if they're gonna continue making it. And then to have Vanishing Inc. now bring out their own, like, just online video course, that each of these websites now has their own starting point for their customers, which is good, it's necessary. I just don't agree with how it's all transpiring. Here is my recommendation though. I have a curriculum in my head that I think if you follow this path, this is the way to learn magic. And then there are any number of inciting incidents that can get you onto that path, like just seeing a magic show, going to magic shop, getting a magic set, any number of things that are different for everyone and won't ultimately matter. And I think this and the other products they're selling for their magic shops just kind of fall into that list. It's not essential that you have all of these things, but if you pick up one of them because it piqued your interest, it's a great inciting incident to start your magic journey. So the stuff's okay, it's just not an essential project in my personal opinion. That's it for today's video. I will see you next time when I complain about some other magic beginner course, because that's apparently all I do. No, I don't want to end like that.